Hi, I'm Nishad and welcome to this new video tutorial of Magento 2. In today's video tutorial, we'll be checking out our new plugin, that's the Magento 2 Product Repricer. So, if you're selling a product in your Magento 2 web store and the same product is available at a competitor website as well at a lower price, then using this particular plugin you'll be able to change and set the price of the products in your Magento 2 web store in comparison to the competitor website there. So in turn, what will happen is that this will increase the sales of your products there because you are aware of the low price of the same product at the other websites as well at your competitor websites there. So accordingly, you can change and alter the price of your products in your Magento 2 web store there. Kindly note that this particular extension works for the simple products only for the time being. And in today's video tutorial, what we'll be doing is we'll be checking the workflow at the admin's end, wherein we'll be seeing how we can add a particular competitor in the admin backend panel. Apart from that, we'll be seeing how we can add a competitor to a particular product there and how we can change the price of the products there. But before I proceed further with this particular video tutorial today, please do subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to receive the latest updates from our end. And if you find this particular video helpful, then do kindly give it a thumbs up. So let's hop on to the admin backend panel and let's see the workflow of this Magento 2 Product Repricer at the admin's end first. So right now you can see that I'm at the Magento 2 web store front end and I'm on one of the products there, that is the FM water bottle. So I'll be taking the example of this particular product, and the same product is available at a competitor website, that's the Flipkart. So let me show you that as well. So if I go to the Flipkart website there, here also we have the same product, that's a water bottle. Now this water bottle is available at 449 rupees as you can see, and if I check here on the Magento end, we are providing it for $1,000 there. Now what will happen is that using this particular plugin, that's the Magento 2 Product Repricer, we'll be able to change the price of the particular product at our website according to the low price that we can see at the competitor website there. So accordingly, we can see that we are having 449 as the price here at the Flipkart. So accordingly, we can change the price of the FM water bottle at our Magento 2 web store using the Magento 2 Product Repricer plugin. Now let me show you the workflow of this particular plugin there. So the very first thing that I want to show you is how we can add the competitors in the admin backend panel there. So for that, we have to go to the admin backend panel of the Magento 2 web store and we have to enter the username, password, and we have to tap on the sign in button thereafter. So let me do it once again. Let me log into the admin backend once again. So I've logged into the admin backend panel, and after the successful installation of this Magento 2 Product Repricer plugin, you'll find one Webcool Repricer option in the side panel here, as you can see, and if I tap on that, that would bring up the Repricer Magento Connect option that has the competitors option. Now let's see how we can add a competitor here in the admin backend panel. For that, I'll just tap here on the competitors, and this would bring up the complete list of competitors that we have already added. So let me do one thing, let me delete this competitor that I had added. I'll remove that competitor. So to add a particular competitor, you need to tap here on the add button on the top right hand corner. So I'll just tap here on the add button, and that would bring up the add new competitor page, wherein we have the general settings, wherein we have to give the name of the competitor, the domain name, and we have to set the status of the particular competitor as enabled. So let's set the name as Flipkart. So I'm just taking an example of Flipkart, that is a marketplace in India there. And after setting up the name, we have to give the domain name. So I'll go to the website there and I'll copy the domain name of the website and I'll paste the domain name here and I'll set the status as enabled. Thereafter, I'll be tapping here on the save button. So you can see that the insert data has been done successfully, and now we are having different sections here. As you can see, that includes the product attributes, promotion discounts, stock at the competitor, discount price of the competitor, sales price of the competitor, and the full price of the competitor. So I'll be showing you how we can fetch these using the CSS selector there, and here you can fetch the values using the get text value for the price or the get value for the different options available on the product page there using the CSS selector there. But before that, after we have saved the particular competitor there by entering the name, domain name and status and saved it up, the very first thing that we need to do is we need to go to the product attribute section. Here we have to set up the link of the particular product. So for example, if I'm looking for this particular product, that's the Flipkart Smart Buy Classic 1000 ml bottle, I'll copy the link of this particular product and I'll come back to this particular product attribute section and I'll paste this up. Then I'll set the name of, or I'll put a note for this particular link, for example bottle, and then I'll tap here on the save button. After I've saved it up, you can see here we have the date along with the time that at which we have inserted this particular link here under the product attributes. Now here what I'll do is I'll tap here on the down, or I'll hover my mouse or the gear icon that you can see, and I'll tap on the download HTML code. Now this would download the HTML code and we'll be able to see the status, and we have a test button to test the data there for the different values that we have entered for the promotion discounts, stock and the competitor, discount price of the competitor for this particular product, sale price of the competitor for this particular product, and the full price of the competitor for this particular product. So what I'll do is, before testing it out, I'll again go back, and what I'll do is I'll go with the full price of the competitor there, and I'll go to the product page. So what we need to do is we need to manually copy the selector there. So for the price, we'll be getting the price here. I'll right click on the price and I'll tap on the inspect element, and here for the price I'll tap on the price and I'll make a right click there and I'll go to copy selector. Then I'll come back and I'll paste this value here within this particular section as per the requirement there. Similarly, here you can see that here we also have the promotion and discounts. So if we see here we have a 65% off discount. I'll inspect it out. I'll right click on that. I'll go to copy selector. I'll come back and I'll paste it here. Similarly, you can also enter the stock at the competitor if available, discount price of the competitor if available, sales price of the competitor for the particular product if available. Then you can copy that particular CSS selector and you can save and you can paste that value here within the sections here. Now after I've added these values here, I'll tap here on the save button. Now I'll scroll down and I'll check the test button here. So I'll just tap here on the test. So here you can see that for the particular link, the full price of the competitor is $449. The promotion discount is 65%. The sale price of the competitor, the discount price and the stock at the competitor, I have not entered those values here, so they are empty right now. So that's why no value is being shown for those. So this was how we can easily add a competitor in the admin backend panel. Apart from that, for the edit link for a particular product, you can view the text code as well, as you can see here, as well as the HTML page for the same. So if I hover my mouse on the gear icon, I can view the particular thing as a text as well as I can view it as an HTML. Tapping on the view as text would bring up this particular section where we have the text code there, as you can see, and tapping on the HTML would bring up the HTML page for the particular product link there itself. So this was how we can add a competitor in the admin backend panel. Now let's see how we can add a competitor to a particular product. For that, let me go to this catalog section and products. And here what I'll be doing is I've already added the Affirm water bottle there. So I'll edit that particular product. And on the product edit page, we have a section that's the dynamic repricer. So the product would open in the edit mode. Here I'll scroll down and right now you can see that the price of the product is $1,000 there. And if I scroll down here we have a dynamic repricer option, and here we can see the linked competitor list. and we can add the competitors to this particular product as well. Then accordingly we can see the particular pricing, FPC, the sale price, the discount price, the stock, and the discount percentage as well. To add a competitor to a particular product, you need to tap here on the add competitors. From the drop down, you need to choose the competitor that you had added. We had added the Flipkart 2, so I'll select that up. Then we need to add the link of the product, so I'll copy the link of the product there. I'll paste the link of the product and I'll set the status as enabled, and then I'll tap here on the create button. You can see that we have the competitor, the download status, and now here we have a gear icon. Here I'll tap on the parse competitor. This would fetch the details of the particular product, of the similar product that's on the competitor website there. So here you can see the discounted price or the base price there that is available right now for the product is $449. The same is visible here. The discount amount, if I show you, it's 65% here. The same is visible here. Discount is 65%. Now here we have two more sections. One is the target price and one is the deduction percentage. Now for example, because my product was was for 1,000 there, and the same product was available at the competitor website at $449. So what I can do is, if I want to have a discounted price on the lowest price that we have passed from the competitor website, then we can set the percentage here. And for more details about how this deduction percentage works, you can take the user guide that I have attached within the description of this particular video there for a complete understanding there. So the deduction percentage can be applied to the lowest price that is available at the competitor website there, so that we are able to provide more discount on the lowest price available at the competitor website there for our product there. Then we have the target price. So the target price works in, I'll just show you how the target price works. So basically, if after the deduction percentage has been applied to the lowest price there, if that price is below the target price, then the price of our product would not change. Otherwise, if the after applying the deduction price there on the lowest price of the competitor website there for the product, if the price is higher than the target price, then that particular price would be applied to the particular product, and the price of the product would be changed thereafter. So now let me show you this, how this works. So for that, for right now, I've set the target price as 300 and the deduction percentage as 10% there. So let me tap here on the save price, and let me scroll up. You can see that the product price has been changed, and now the product price is $349 there after the applying of the what we say as the deduction percentage there under the particular section here under the dynamic repricer itself. So you can see that at the competitor website we had the lowest price as $449, but now we have set the price after the deduction percentage of our product, and it has come up to $349. Now let me change this price to $1,000 once again, and let me save this particular product. Let the product save itself. This will take a few moments there for the product to save itself. So the product has been saved. Now if I scroll down, you can see that the price is $1,000. And if I scroll down here to the dynamic repricer section, and now if I make the target price as $350 there, and I save the price, you can see that the calculated price $349 after the application of the deduction percentage, we are having the calculated price as $349 that we saw is less than the target price, that is $350. So that's why the price of the product cannot be changed there. So yes, that was how this particular thing works. That's the Magento 2 product repricer plugin. And I hope that this particular video helped you out in understanding the workflow of the product repricer at the admin's end, how we can add a competitor, how we can add a competitor to a particular product, and how we can change the price of the product as per the requirement there. So if you still have any questions, queries, suggestions or requirements regarding this particular plugin, then you can anytime get back to us at support@webcool.com, or you can raise a ticket at webcool.uvidesk.com as well. Apart from that, if you find this particular video helpful, then do kindly give it a thumbs up. And lastly, thanks for watching this particular video and have a great day ahead.